If you see a place you want to stop, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, and if you see any place that you want to stop also, just because I don't think there's gonna be too much shade for longer. Once we get out of here, there's no. I think we're entering here. See, this is campsites there too. Look how nice and big.
But there's nobody out here, and I think that's cool. I mean, does it ever get busy out here, do you think?
I don't think so. Usually, every time that I've been there, people are not into this anymore. It seems like people are just
That's
into
good for
other
us.
stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's good.
I like getting away from all.
Me too. That's why I do this, to get away. If I'm gonna come here and it's just gonna be full of children running around and screaming and the father saying, come here, music, and it's like, no. It's good music sometimes, but sometimes it's like peaceful. It's better just listening to the birds and the wind. And sometimes you're bored and you want to hear some music and you turn on the radio, But sometimes it will be cool also, like you bring your guitar and then we got like sit down there like a shade.
I would like to bring it sometime. It's just kind of bulky. That's why I never asked for. There's times for all these things. I think that's how, it's hard for me, but I think I just need to be ready because unless we just get up and go like the night before, like you said, we're not gonna do it.
We're not gonna do it. And that's why I was telling you, like you say that you need time and notice and stuff. I understand.
I just gotta be ready.
But me, I'm a person that I could be, because that's why I don't have children, and that's why I don't have something that have to be plants and like even animals or anything, because I can just jump and just leave the next day. In fact, I sit down on the computer and I start looking and I get all of a sudden like a rush. Fuck, look at these people camping. I go tomorrow in the morning. The Jeep is already packed. I put the stuff and I hit the road.
So it's good to keep watching those videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no, it's really good because that's what inspires me to do this stuff.
You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be ready like you need everything. Not yet because I need this. Not yet because I need to fix this. Not yet because then you don't do the stuff.
It's so true.
And then I just keep sleeping at home because I don't have anything. I just sleep.
I would just be watching YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube and sleeping. YouTube. I have the TV on and I just sleep. Wake up, look at what's going on. I see like someone talking, and that's cool. I close my eyes, fall asleep again. They have nothing to do, I do have a lot of things, but they're not like priority for me. It's like if I'm sleepy, I want to sleep.
Right.
That's priority. It's like
you can't have energy to do anything unless you're sitting.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can really relate to you lately with that, and I'm sorry. Like I've been off of medication. I'm so tired all the time. It's hard for me to live without it, and I see why you don't want to be dependent on it. But me, I get to a point where I'm just like, I don't care if I have to take a pill. I want to live my life.
Yeah, I know, but see, like I don't want to take it, but then I'm always sleeping. But I prefer not to take it.
Well, I mean,
that's why.
Whatever, you know your body
it's
best.
It's just like it's hard, like telling that, and then the person you're thinking that I'm like doing all this stuff or whatever. And I'm like I'm fucking sleepy. I just want to sleep. It's like it's. If it's anyone else beside you, I tell you, fuck off. Like I hang on the phone, I just keep sleeping. Like no one comes and tells me, like, oh, you're sleeping too much or like this and that. I just take it from you, and it's because like I don't want to like just reply like that. But if it's anyone else, I would tell them, oh, fuck off. I sleep if I want to sleep. No, I don't nothing at all. If I'm sleeping and someone says that I'm sleeping too much or something, I'm like, fuck you. You pay my rent? No. That's why I'm like basically by myself, being always on my life by myself, because I want to sleep, I sleep. I don't want to sleep. See, that's the thing. I want to do things, but the sleep gets me, and then it's just like,
I understand that.
then you need to get the things from here, the handles.
Thing, okay. I'll look into that.
It's kind of like cool.
I mean, I looked at it briefly, but
I think they're cool and to climb and to.
It's important, yeah. It's one of those things that you just hold on to stabilize.
Yeah. Because they have this one.
Yeah.
And this one too.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah. It's kind of like something that.
It's more natural to hold.
It's
like
more
this
natural,
than like
yeah.
that. You're on a
remember-
roller coaster.
Yeah. I remember when I got the first time to a Jeep was when I was in Puerto Rico, and like there was a lady that used to live in the neighbor. She used to, I think she was like a school teacher, and she had a Jeep, really nice Jeep actually, you know, like new and like basically something like this new. And I think she gave us a ride to school maybe twice. She saw us like waiting for the school bus, and she said, "Hey, oh, that's cool." Yeah, I didn't know there was a. Yeah, she said there's trails too.
Camping.
And she gave us a ride, and I remember I was like, oh man, this is cool. That was like I was maybe like 8 years old. 10 years old was when I moved to Florida. It's like man, this is so cool. I want to enjoy this. It was just like this, and she would have the radio really low. That was something that I always remember. You could barely hear the radio, but the radio was there. You could still hear something, you know? And then I realized why do people have to have those kids? And I used to do it, you know? Have the radio so loud and boom, boom, boom.
I
like,
did it too.
You know, yeah, and you know, it's just like you're just trying to be
Show
cool,
off or
trying to
something,
show
yeah.
off, trying to be like everyone else.
Get
you know?
attention and stuff.
Yeah, and then you play the music that they want. You know, so basically not the music that you might even like.
Yeah.
She's just playing what is in style. Oh yeah, yes, in style.
Look at me, I'm cool.
Yeah, cause I'm cool. It's like, no, fuck that shit. I want to listen to the music that I want. I want to do the things that I want.
Yeah, I've gone through all those phases, and I guess I'm kind of still in them, but not as bad as I was 10 years ago. I think the Mustang was kind of like, oh, this is so cool.
Same thing. Yeah. It's like the same thing. It's
And
like,
then it's like I stopped caring about that, and it wasn't so much fun to drive as I thought something like this would be. And this goes more with my hobbies. So
and
yeah.
you can use it for the things that you want, you know?
It's like one of the first times I went on like a camping trip with you, I realized, and I remember telling you that I never realized you could go fast or go slow and have fun. And it's totally true.
Yeah.
So is this all still private property?
No,
or
no,
just
this is
the
already.
BLM?
Yeah, this is already. This is not. I think this is already BLM land. I don't even think this is park anymore. It might be wilderness. Let's see if I can pull out that map in there. The Gaia. Gaia UPS. See if I can pull that. I don't know if I have this area. See that when you go to someplace, you have to basically download the area.
The map.
Yeah. It's not like. And it does take a lot of space depending on the layers that you select and stuff. I think that I have this area there. Yeah, I have this area here. So it tells me where I am, but there's no map, so basically just use the Google map. That one I do have the map. Doesn't say if it's BLM land, but it tells you the trail. And we are right. And we're still good.
Did we pay that?
I don't know if people used to have to take this road to go to around when they were in Las Vegas. I don't think so.
I don't know.
This is. I would think they would take the other road.
If I was in a hurry, this might be kind of cool, but otherwise, I'd
Yeah.
rather take the other way.
Just imagine people coming back and forth through here and we
You'll
pay
get
gas.
congested.
Yeah.
Especially since it's one way. So, yeah, I don't know if it's.
There's some also some trails that they are one way. So you have to usually you're supposed to take them like from east to west or from west to east or south to north or north to south because they're very narrow, so it's hard to back up and stuff. So basically they have a one way. And usually you don't see it. You know, usually there's not a sign that says this is a one way trail or anything like that. You just have to kind of like know.
Pay attention.
Yeah, or see a video or someone will tell you. Like you can take it, but people are gonna be like looking at you like, look at this fucker. The ones that know.
I would just say that I don't know. Like, stupid. Like a little blonde girl or something.
Yeah. Yeah, they just. That's nice. I think just when you do the trail, just do it slow. I think that I saw a guy that he could not find wood, but he was finding a lot of roots to make fire.
There's a lot of stuff up here.
And yeah, actually I'm seeing a lot of wood in this area. He was finding all these big pieces of root, and that's actually wood. Root, so there's no the brush is not too dense, but if you dig, the root is thicker than actually the brush on the top.
And there must be water here down.
Oh yeah.
Down at least.
Yeah, there was a well there. The guy
Yeah,
had a
because
well.
you see all this green.
Oh, this is green.
So there's gotta be some water source
Yeah.
in the area. It's just interesting to learn because I haven't spent much time out in the wilderness or whatever, and I don't know all these things. Figuring out why one place is greener than the other. Oh, well, a river goes through there.
And some place, and you will think like this desert does not have any water. Yeah.
It's underground.
Yeah, it's underground. There's water. Oh, I see a lot of spider webs.
I do too.
Big ones. Ooh, that's creeping out. I bet you there's a lot of spiders in this area.
Imagine that with enough off-roading, these Jeeps probably need to be checked for loose screws.
I know, right? All the
Seems
vibration.
like all the vibration and loosening the screws over time.
That's why you need like washer. The nuts have to have the nylon thing,
Yeah.
or either that or that other split thing.
Loctite.
Yeah, the Loctite split, whatever. Well, the Loctite too, or the split washer that has the.
Oh yeah, the thing you're showing.
Yeah, because that helps also.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about that. I was always wondering what that was.
I didn't know either.
It was
I was
broken.
I think it was. I knew it was for some purpose, but I never knew what. Me too.